You peaked in high school physics and never let go. You still bring up Newton when pushing shopping carts for dramatic effect. You don't really get physics, but you get that Einstein had good hair and this looks cool on a t-shirt. Bonus points if you've tattooed it without knowing what it means. You think you're a physics person, but really you're just an emotionally unavailable electrician with trust issues. You once tried to gaslight someone and accidentally described an ideal gas. You're 60% chaotic energy, 40% molecules under pressure. Wrong subject, but you're still here. You think triangles are the answer to everything, including heartbreak. You're a quantum hipster. You liked photons before they were detected. You bring up Planck's constant on first dates, alone, again. You haven't been seen in weeks. Are you alive? Are you dead? No one knows. Especially not your roommate who hasn't seen Rent. You never make decisions. Ever. You live in a cloud of probabilities. When someone asks what you want for lunch, you quantum tunnel out of the conversation. You peaked in atomic theory. You have strong opinions about orbitals and a restraining order from the Bohr model. You're the kind of person who overthinks door handles. You also probably believe in torque as a life philosophy. If it doesn't work, apply more force, but twisty. You're a textbook romantic. Your love life follows a straight line unless acted upon by an external ghosting. You're nostalgic for motion. You cried during Interstellar, and not because of the plot, because the time dilation scene got the math right. You love going fast. Mentally, emotionally, you haven't moved since 2009. But in your head, you're always approaching the speed of light and a breakdown. You believe chaos is inevitable, your room is a mess, and entropy is just a lifestyle choice. Your catchphrase didn't clean it, physics did. You're that person who brings vector calculus to a party. Nobody asked, you came anyway. With a whiteboard, you're either a gas or just really bad at keeping it together under pressure. You collect constants the way others collect trauma. You've never rotated anything in your life, but if you did, it would be about the center of mass. You're into obscure metrics and that one niche hobby no one asks about. You spin in your desk chair and call it conservation. Your coping mechanism is pretending angular momentum will solve your problems. You radiate gravitationally toxic energy. Your relationships are unstable, but you insist it's just potential. You relate to objects more when they're moving. The faster you go, the more alive you feel, and the more coffee you drink. You believe everything is a wave, including your mood swings. You once tried to explain wave-particle duality during karaoke. You think time is fake. Your sleep schedule agrees. You showed up late and blamed time dilation. Again, you think emotions are like heat. If someone breaks up with you, you mutter specific heat capacity and walk into the ocean. You describe people as emitting vibes and back it up with black body radiation math. Your love language is thermal emission. You identify deeply with oscillations. Your life is just a sine wave. Ups, downs, and very little damping. You make simple things complicated. You once tried to explain friendship in terms of electrical resistance. You quote Maxwell's equations like poetry. Nobody understands, but you tear up a little every time. You're tired, all the time. You keep doing work, but never feel the energy. You're basically physics version of burnout. You believe all of life's problems can be solved by circles. You once tried to convert emotional distance to radiance. You're solar-powered and easily impressed by UV light. You believe all problems can be solved by just shining brighter.